is not just a black hole coming towards us that is several billion times the size of our sun, but what it's doing is horrifying.
This will not go well.
People were terrified to hear of a black hole that is not only so huge, but has continuously, rapidly grown and moved over the last several years, and is eventually coming to us.
The subject of this video is the black hole believed to be the energy source of the quasar known as TON 618. And yes, we see it growing, but this isn't a recent thing. It's actually probably not even growing anymore, as the behavior that we're seeing is from nearly 11 billion years ago. And yes, it moves, away from us.
With haunting reports saying this black hole is currently moving at a rapid speed of over 10,000 kilometers or over 6,500 miles per second.
Did you just see that number on Wikipedia and then not read the rest of the sentence? No, we can determine the rate at which it's moving by looking at its redshift factor. Currently, it's redshifted by a factor of 2.219, which corresponds to a current recession velocity of about 1.27 times the speed of light. By the way, this doesn't break relativity because the quasar isn't moving, it's the space expanding between us. So no, it's not coming towards us.
This is one of the biggest black holes they've ever seen, and some other journals saying if it gets near, it could swallow the entire galaxy easily.
Yes, it probably does contain an enormous black hole. Not the biggest, but definitely large. That said, the Milky Way is about 25 times more massive. It certainly couldn't swallow the entire galaxy easily, any more than the dwarf galaxies surrounding our galaxy could.
With a haunting photo by NASA depicting our entire solar system being the size of a grain of sand, sun and planets included, compared to this black hole.
The event horizon of the black hole would be quite large compared to the solar system, about 4% of a light year. But galaxies are huge. The Milky Way is 100,000 light years across. Why are you trying to scare people? Oh, it's engagement bait.
Scientists predict that a black hole only needs to be at least 93 million miles from us for it to completely disrupt everything and swallow our entire solar system.
That 93 million miles number is another completely misinterpreted number. That's the distance from the sun to the Earth. So if a black hole the mass of the sun replaced the sun, and was thus 93 million miles away, Earth would be fine. Its orbit would be completely unchanged. That said, it would get very cold very quickly. On the other hand, Earth would absolutely not be safe if you put the TON 618 black hole there.
Named TON 618, fortunately it is several billion light years away from us, and will eventually get to us 10 billion years from now.
As I've already mentioned, it will not eventually get to us. There's a 0% chance of that. Stop spreading misinformation and lying for likes. You make the world a worse place for it.